Limits, QIC verifications, restrictions, bans, account freezes. These are the issues many users of centralized exchanges face daily. This is why decentralization, the very foundation cryptocurrency was built on, is regaining popularity. What was originally created to simplify the use of cryptocurrency, DEX exchanges, has now started to complicate things instead. One of the most popular DEX platforms at the moment is Jupiter on Solana. And that's exactly what we will be talking about today. What is a DEX and how does it differ from a CEX? A CEX, centralized exchange, is managed by a single company, acts as an agent and holds users' funds, similar to a bank. DEX, decentralized exchange, operates on the blockchain, directly connecting users for trading without agents or centralized control. About Jupiter. Jupiter is a decentralized liquidity aggregator on the Solana blockchain that helps users find the best token exchange routes with minimal fees. It supports features like swaps, limit orders, DCA, token locks, and is ideal for projects looking to efficiently launch and distribute tokens. Recently, Jupiter has gained significant popularity, especially as it was used to launch the meme token of the current US president, Trump. Currently, there are many fake versions of this platform that can steal all your funds when you connect to them. To avoid these, always verify the validity of the website. Or better, use the link in the description below this video. It's a direct link to the Jupiter exchange. Phantom Wallet. To use the exchange, you must have a non-custodial wallet that supports Sol. We recommend using Phantom. We have a detailed video guide for beginners on how to use this wallet, including how to install it, transfer funds to it, and make transactions. The link to this video is in the descriptions. Website interface. Spot. The first tab on the homepage is spot trading. Similar to a regular decentralized exchange, this is trading with the funds you already have in your wallet. At the top center you will see a classic search bar for Solana tokens. Here you can enter any asset you are interested in to see a terminal similar to those on centralized exchanges. For example, let's search for the token U. When you land on the tokens page, what do we see? Its name and confirmation that it's verified on the platform, as well as its organic index, which calculates the real on-chain activity of the token, excluding bots and CDLs. Just below we can see market cap, liquidity, 24-hour trading volume, number of on-chain holders. On this same page there is familiar built-in trading view chart, the same as those used by centralized exchanges, where you can also integrate various indicators and so on. Below the chart we see a brief description of the token, and to the right there is a buy-sell terminal, similar to the one on the homepage. In the terminal there are three tabs. Instant. This allows you to buy the asset immediately. Trigger. Limit purchase. Here you can set the price at which you are willing to buy an asset. Example 10 or 20% lower than the current price. When the price reaches your desired level, the order is executed automatically and the asset is purchased. Recurring. This is ideal for those who like to participate in the market using the DCA, dollar cost averaging strategy. You can set up automatic purchase of the asset regardless of its price. For example, buying the token UP for $1 every day. Let's take a closer look at each tab. Instant. As I mentioned earlier, this allows you to instantly swap assets. The first thing you see is the Ultra or manual option. Ultra. This mode optimizes the swapping process with minimal user input. The interface automatically selects the best routes for swapping, minimizes slippage, and ensures fast transactions. Ideal for beginners or those who want to perform swaps quickly and easily. Manual. This mode allows you to fully customize the swap parameters manually. It's designed for advanced users who need full control over every detail of the transaction. Settings in the Manual tab. Slippage settings. Sets the maximum price deviation percentage you're willing to accept. For example, if you set it to 0.5%, the swap will only execute if the price deviation does not exceed 0.5%. Note: lower slippage reduces the risk of losses due to volatility, but may result in the transaction not being completed. Broadcast mode. Priority fees. Enables priority fees to speed up the transactions. GITO. This mode integrates with GITO Solana to optimize transactions on the Solana network. Transaction fee. Displays the current cost of executing the transaction in SOL. For example, 0.001 SOL. Approximately $0.23. Jupiter Z only. If enabled, the swap will use only roads supported by Jupiter Z. Use WSOL. Uses wrapped SOL instead of SOL, which may be helpful for certain operations. Use legacy transactions. Allows the users of the old transaction format if the new one is not supported by your wallet or the network. AMM exclusion. Exclude certain automated market makers from the swap route. I recommend using Ultra, especially if you are a beginner, as it automatically applies the best settings for the swap. Attention: to perform any operation on DEX, regardless of which token you want to swap, you must have a small amount of Solana in your wallet to pay the swap fee. This is a unique feature of the centralized platforms, but we have already explained this in the guide for the Phantom wallet. The link to the guide is in the description below this video. Executing a swap. Let's perform a test transaction so you can understand how it works, and then we will move on. Right now I am on the UP token page, so let's swap it. First, click Connect Wallet. Then, in the pop-up window, select Phantom. A full screen confirmation window from your wallet will appear, and you will confirm the connection by clicking Connect. Attention, make sure you are using the official Jupiter exchange, as there are many scammers out there. I have left the official link to the exchange in the description below this video. To start, I enter that I want to buy UP, for example, for $15. Or USDC. I immediately see how much I will receive. Then I click the swap button. In the pop-up window from the Phantom wallet, I confirm the transaction after checking how much I am paying, what the fee is, and how much I will receive. After confirming, within a few moments, a pop-up notification will appear at the bottom left of the screen, indicating that the transaction is confirmed. I then open my Phantom wallet and see that my UP tokens are already in my wallet. The most important thing is that this is my non-custodian wallet, not an exchange wallet, which means these tokens truly belong to me, as only I know the seed phrase. Now let's move on to the Perps section, and I will explain how futures work on the DEX platform. Attention, futures are high yield but also high risk too. Please avoid using them if you are not an experienced trader. At the moment you can only trade 3 tokens: SOL, Ethereum and wrapped BTC. To the right of the chart you will see a terminal very similar to those on centralized exchanges for operating a futures position. Here you can select the type, long or short. Choose between limit or market order. Select the token you want to open a position, example Solana. Enter the amount. Choose the leverage. Below the open button you can see details such as entry price, liquidation price, opening fee, price impact. If you decide to open a position, click Open, confirm it in your wallet. Wait a few moments and that's it. Your position will be displayed right below the chart. If you decide to close a position, simply click Close. Confirm the closure in the pop-up window and then confirm it in your wallet. That's it. The position is closed. Your profit or loss will immediately reflect in your wallet. Aside from the Spot and Perp tabs, you will see the Tokens tab. Here you will find a list of trading tokens on the Jupiter platform. However, there is limited information provided about them. For more detailed analysis, I recommend using specialized services for analyzing meme coins. I covered one of these services in my video, how to buy meme coins before they blow up. The link to this video is also in the description below. There is also a More tab, where you will find additional sections, Jupiter Station, an instructional section where you can find detailed text-based explanations of how various tools of the platform work. It may also be of interest to developers to understand how different instruments are launched on the Jupiter platform. Governance, a section dedicated to the DAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization of the Jupiter platform. This area is designed for managing the platform through voting and staking mechanisms. It's fairly simple. To become a part of the platform's DAO, you need to stake a certain amount of UP tokens. In return, you will gain voting power and the ability to create proposals for implementing various system solutions on Jupiter. Since this is a DEX platform, everyone is equal, and its future is decided by the users, not by regulators like on DEX exchanges. Research, a kind of forum where users can discuss various questions, problems, or issues related to the platform. Lock. This section deals with token locking mechanism. This tool is often used for token distribution management, preventing immediate token sales, dumps, and increasing trust in projects. It's particularly useful for those creating their own tokens on the Solana blockchain. Launchpad, a section for those who want to launch their own token, attract investments, create liquidity, and manage token launches. As you can see, most sections in the More tab are unnecessary for the average user, so I recommend simply avoiding this tab. That's it. Using a DEX platform isn't as difficult as it seems. You just need to get used to a few actions that are typically more streamlined on DEX platforms.